Ever pondered about the massive financial deficit looming over the United States? Imagine this. You're at home, you've got bills piling up, and your income just isn't keeping up. That's essentially a financial deficit. And on a grand scale, it's what's happening with our country. It's like the US has maxed out its credit card, but keeps on swiping. That's right, the United States is spending more than it's earning. But what does this mean for you and me? Imagine you're in a boat, it's a beautiful day, but then you notice something. Your boat is taking on water. Now let's picture the economy as this boat. The water it's taking on symbolizes the financial deficit. Just as the water level rises, so does the deficit, creating an imbalance between income and expenditure. The boat, like our economy, becomes unstable, and if unchecked, it could lead to a disastrous situation. How does this happen? Let's think of the boat's hull as our income, the money we earn as individuals, the revenue businesses generate, and the taxes the government collects. It's strong and designed to keep the water out, but sometimes holes appear. These are our expenses. They could be anything from rent, bills, and loans for individuals, to operational costs for businesses, and public services and debt interest for the government. As these holes grow larger or more numerous, more water seeps in. The balance tips. More money is going out than coming in, and we find ourselves in a deficit. The impact of this deficit isn't isolated to just one area. It's like the water in the boat. It spreads, affecting everything. For individuals, it might mean less money for essentials or savings. Businesses may have to cut back, leading to job losses. And for the economy as a whole, it can lead to inflation, reduced public services, and even a recession. But it's not all doom and gloom. Just as we can bail water out of the boat or plug the holes, we can also take steps to reduce the deficit. It could be by increasing income, reducing expenses, or ideally, a combination of both. However, it's important to remember that these solutions aren't quick fixes. They require time, effort, and often some tough decisions. But with careful management and strategic planning, it's entirely possible to steer the boat, our economy, back to calmer waters. Just like how water flooding a boat can lead to dire consequences, so too can a financial deficit lead to economic instability. So how does this deficit impact us exactly? Well, imagine a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it rolls, it gathers more snow, growing larger and larger. The financial deficit is like that snowball. As it grows, it becomes a heavier burden, leading to increased national debt. This debt isn't just numbers on a page, it's a burden that we all carry. It can lead to reduced public spending, which means less money for things like education, healthcare, and infrastructure, the very things that we rely on every day. Moreover, a sustained financial deficit can create economic instability. This could lead to higher prices for everyday goods, a volatile job market, and even a potential recession. These are not just abstract concepts. They are realities that could directly impact our lives, our comforts, and our financial security. In essence, the financial deficit is a ticking time bomb, waiting to explode. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are ways to navigate this storm. As we delve into the heart of the matter, we must remember that the financial deficit is not an unsolvable puzzle. It's a challenge, yes, but it's one that we can overcome with thoughtful strategies and well-planned actions. So what are these potential solutions? Let's start with increased taxation. While it might not be the most popular option, it can certainly contribute to reducing the deficit. However, it's not just about increasing taxes, it's about ensuring the wealthiest pay their fair share. Next up, we have reduced government spending. This isn't about cutting essential services. Instead, it's about making sure every dollar is spent wisely and efficiently. It's about eliminating waste and focusing on what truly matters for the people. Then there's economic reform. This involves making changes to our economic policies to stimulate growth. It could mean fostering innovation, investing in education, or supporting small businesses. These solutions are not easy. They require sacrifice, commitment, and a willingness to weather the storm. But they are necessary for long-term economic stability. They are necessary to ensure a prosperous future for all of us. So, as we move forward, let's remember that we're not just dealing with numbers on a balance sheet. We're shaping the future of our nation. It may be a rough journey, but it's a journey we must take. For the sake of our economy, our future, and the generations to come.